Get out of the car! Turn around, put your hands on the back!
Traffic stops are often seen as minor offenses, but some people are foolish enough to turn them into felonies. And this video showcases such troublemakers, starting with Jasmine. On the morning of March 8, 2023, in Orange County, Florida, around 10:05 a.m., a 29-year-old mom got pulled over by a traffic cop. Turns out her gray sedan had a suspended license plate and a state-issued seized tag due to some insurance hiccup.
Have a seat in your car when I'm done. Ma'am, I don't care. You have to have a seat in the car. Okay, listen to me. You don't have the right to get out.
I have the right to do whatever I want. If I can get out of my car, I get out of my car. You cannot tell me I cannot get out of my car.
Yes, I can.
How can you not? You're not my boss. You're not my dad. You don't do
There's
shit
a
for me.
Supreme Court ruling that says you need to get back in your car. Now get back in your car.
Let me see the paper.
Get back in your car.
I'm not Googling nothing.
Okay, ma'am, you're losing your car today. I'm impounding the car. I'm taking your license, and I'm taking your tag.
How are you impounding
So if you
my
want to
car?
call somebody to come get you, that's the best thing.
I can't. I'm here
Okay.
by myself, and
Well,
I have to go
I
get my
apologize. Your license is suspended 4 times. You have an FR suspension,
No, I just went
and
to
you
the
have not
courthouse
cleared
yesterday.
everything up.
I showed you the
Everything
paper.
is not cleared up.
Things started to get tense around 10:15 a.m. Jasmine became frustrated and argued that her paperwork proved everything was fixed. The officer, staying calm, explained that the record still showed her license as suspended.
I will give you all the information. Your car is getting impounded.
What do you mean by that?
It's going to go to the record yard. It's going to go to police impound until you get a valid license. So you physically go down to the DL office and reinstate your license.
Why can't I just
You
take
owe
it to
money
my house?
because you're not allowed to drive.
I've been
I
paying
cannot
monthly
let
on
you
it.
get in a car and
No,
drive
I
again.
went to the courthouse and
Okay.
she said there's no problem.
I'm just telling you what's going on.
Jasmine was not ready to comply or get back in the car, making simple procedures unnecessarily difficult.
Go stand by your car. Go stand by your car. Okay. Ma'am, you're this close to going to jail. Okay. You're this close to go to jail.
Backup arrived to assist, but instead of calming down, Jasmine grew more agitated. She attempted to return to her car, raising concerns that she might try to drive away.
Get out of the car now!
What is
Get out of the car! Turn around, put your hands on the back.
What is your problem?
Get out of the car.
What is your problem? What is your problem?
Relax, relax.
You're hurting me. You're
Relax.
hurting me. You're
Relax.
hurting me. Get off of me. Get off of me.
Go to the ground.
I don't want to go to the ground. Get off of me.
Roll over. Stop resisting.
Oh my God, what did I get my kids? What is wrong with you? Look at my hands. I didn't do nothing to you.
If only she had done what she needed to do. Instead, she ended up being charged with resisting an officer with violence and attempting to flee. This brings us to Jackson, Wisconsin, where Harrison, who is not your average Joe, parked in a Walgreens handicapped spot after violating a traffic stop. When the officer flicked on his lights, expecting a pullover, Harrison strolled into the store, ignoring the signal, as if he owned the place.
My car was stopped and parked. Car off. I'm going to
Stop.
bro. Ain't no stop.
Come back here.
I'm a grown man.
Come back here.
Like, there ain't no come back.
Come back. You're
Bro,
resisting.
I'm going
You're
to
resisting
work.
right now.
I'm not resisting nothing.
Come back.
I'm buying a Red Bull to go to work.
Let's
what
go.
are you doing?
Let's
ain't
go.
No let's go. I'm
Let's go.
grown. Don't touch me, man.
Let's go.
I'm grown. Ain't no let's go, bro. You better call your
Let's go.
lieutenant or something. Ain't no let's
Let's
go.
go.
What's wrong with you, bro? What's wrong with you, bro?
Let's go. Step it up. We're going back
Hey,
outside.
no, we're going where? What did you do to me?
913
What did you
County,
do?
have my
Could you
back up,
please
step
bring
it
out your
up.
camera, ma'am? I'm going, my
Let's go.
job, right? Don't touch me. Don't touch me. What is your reason for harassing me, man?
'Cause I did a
I gotta
traffic
go to
stop.
work at 10 o'clock,
Traffic
bro.
stop on
I
you.
gotta go to work at 10 o'clock. My car was
13,
cut
we're back.
off. My plates, I got license and everything. What are you doing?
You have a defective brake
What
light.
are you
That's
doing?
Why, that's
bro,
why I stopped
bro,
you.
you did not stop me, bro. You did not stop me. And your camera show that, bro.
Let's go.
What are you doing? Let's go what?
We're stepping outside.
Yeah, I'm stepping after I buy my Red Bull.
Right now.
No,
Right now.
you don't have that right.
Trying to record the whole thing doesn't make any difference when you're clearly at fault. Though the cops asked the felon to step out, he kept acting up.
Step outside.
You see, please watch this, because if I die, I want my kids
Step
to see what
outside.
happened.
Step
Please
outside.
record this. I ain't stepping nowhere. Please record it. Please record it, man. Record it.
Go on, girl. Everything's recorded, sir.
So I'll make it to my family. Please let them see that video.
Be advised, 903 advised. Pull it down.
Why is my head being on the ground like this?
Hey.
Harrison thought he could use the race card to avoid arrest, but he was wrong, as the cops escorted him out and placed him in the cop car like any other felon.
When you pressed your brakes to turn into Walgreens here, I noticed that your driver's side brake light wasn't working. That's why I conducted a traffic stop.
Bro, you didn't turn on no lights before. You weren't even behind me when I turned in here, bro. You're capping. When I got out the car, you was pulling up, telling me get back in my car.
And then, finally, they smelled marijuana on Harrison. Now, things heated up. Harrison still argued his case, feeling like he was being unfairly targeted. Meanwhile, officers found weed in his car.
There's weed in the Swisher Sweet.
Yeah.
Can you take these cuffs off? They hurt my shoulder.
Yeah, I can check them, but no, it's unfortunate when you're arrested, you have to be in handcuffs.
How can I get arrested
When
for
you're in a
obstruction?
traffic stop, okay, 1 second. When you're in a traffic stop, you walk away from the car and an officer tells you to stop, you have to stop.
Amid the chaos, Harrison stayed firm, talking about his job and family, things he cared about. The officer tried to explain why he stopped Harrison, but they couldn't see eye to eye, each thinking they were right.
What's gonna happen is, he's cool right now, but if you try to get him up, he doesn't want you touching him, and then he'll fight back once we get him halfway up. So, alright man, we're gonna get you up, okay?
My shoulder, bro.
We're gonna get you up.
Grab my shoulder,
You wanna
bro.
roll onto your left or your right
Bro, I
shoulder?
don't need you to roll me. I don't need you to touch me. I can get up, bro.
1, 2, 3.
Push yourself up.
We're gonna go on this bed.
I need to go on the bed.
Harrison was taken in, and the situation cooled down. But man, it left you thinking. You had his officer trying to do his job, dealing with a guy who wasn't cooperating. Traffic felonies are dangerous, with 1.3 million people dying annually in car accidents worldwide. Ronwa Perkins exemplified this, texting while driving with her daughters. The cops pulled her over, but she didn't seem to realize she was breaking the law.
Hopping out of the car. We're not going to play this game.
For my safety, I would not step out the car.
Okay, I'm asking you to get out of the car.
And you open up my door, so you're breaking and entering.
I'm giving you a lawful order to get out of the car.
And I asked for you to call your chief.
Okay,
Y'all need to call the parents for them? Am I under arrest?
You're not under arrest right now. You are detained. It's a lawful order to get out of the car.
Rhonda was upset and questioned the officer. She refused to give her license or get out, making things tense. The officer explained her violations and insisted she cooperate.
We're going to get her out of the car.
Because I don't know who he is. I got my kids right here. And I requested.
Hold on. Are you getting
Rhonda repeatedly asked for a supervisor and called 911. The dispatcher confirmed the officer's legitimacy, but Rhonda remained unconvinced.
Let me call my parents. Let me call the parents for them.
That decision is gone.
I'm about to get out.
Get out of the car.
Y'all ignorant. Y'all ignorant.
All right, we're going to make sure they're okay.
Yeah, and then I will speak.
Once they're good?
Yeah, once I will.
All right, well, let me shut this door real quick. I'm going to crack the window. Cool?
Yeah.
The body cam footage captures her growing frustration and fear. The officer eventually arrested her for obstructing official business, forcibly removing her from the car in front of her distressed children.
She's in one of the police cars up here.
Can I talk to her?
I don't know. It's up to
I just want to make sure, like, I don't got to get nothing out her house. Do I need her keys?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm going to have her kids.
Throughout the ordeal, Rhonda asserted her rights and requested medical attention, claiming pain from the officer's actions. This incident shows the tension between law enforcement procedures and individuals' perceptions of their rights and safety. No license, no plates, no insurance. Sounds strange. On August 7th, around 8 p.m., an officer in New Mexico was on patrol and spotted a green car without license plates. He pulled the car over and found a young guy inside.
Do you have your driver's license on you, man?
I was going to tell you, I don't have my driver's license yet. Literally have an appointment for the...
How old are you?
I'm 20 now, man.
You should have one, right?
Dude, I couldn't go to high school, because of my parents, man, and I couldn't go get all my license at like 15 like all these other kids.
The driver claimed he bought the car a month ago and was still learning to drive. When asked for his license, he admitted he never had the chance to get one, missing out like other kids.
I'm gonna ask you another question, alright? When was the last time you smoked weed, dude?
Like an hour ago.
You know you can't smoke weed and drive, right? I'm saying that as I can smell it, alright? So, if you drink and drive, it's a DWI, right? If you smoke weed and drive, it's a DWI. They're both legal, you can't do them when you drive though, okay?
The officer asked when he last smoked weed, and the guy said, about an hour ago. Well, not a good look. In New Mexico, it's illegal for anyone under 21 to use marijuana, and you definitely can't smoke and drive.
You're gonna have to get out and we're gonna do some field sobriety tests. that by no means whatsoever does that mean you're going to jail. Is it a possibility? Obviously, because that's the point of them, okay? You see this silver tip of my pen right here? I'm gonna hold it in front of your face, okay? As I do that...
Yeah, I haven't done this before, so...
So face me, stand just like this, heel to heel, toe to toe, hands on your side, okay? From here on out, don't move. If you move, I'm gonna tell you to, hey, get back in this position, okay? So you're gonna stare at the tip of this silver pen. I'm gonna move it side to side. You're gonna follow with your eyes and only your eyes, okay? You will not move your head or your body at all. If I have to tell you to, just fix it, okay? I'm not gonna get mad or all that like that. But if I have to keep telling you, then we've got to restart and we'll be here all night, okay?
Yeah.
Any questions?
No.
Cool.
The officer, detecting the weed smell and seeing it on the guy's clothes, asked him to step out for sobriety tests. He explained driving under the influence of weed is as dangerous as alcohol.
So you've been super chill with me, I've been super chill with you, but I have to let you know I gotta take you to jail for DWI, all right, man? I know that sucks, too, but that's just the reality, okay? So go ahead and turn around for me real quick, bro.
Wait, how do I get my car?
We'll figure it out, I'll answer every question you need me to answer, okay?
Wait, is it gonna go on my record?
Come over here for me real quick, brother.
The officer didn't want to take anyone to jail, but rules are rules. After some tests, it was clear the guy was too high to drive, so he had to arrest him for driving under the influence, DUI. The guy was worried about his car and stuff, but the officer promised to sort things out.
I'm trying to get insurance, but I have to have a license.
So come over here real quick, man.
Wait, I'm not gonna get out of this seat? So wait, I can make a call in here? Or?
No, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna head down to the hospital. Your cuffs will get put in the front.
Did you even call my sister for me then?
Yeah. Dude, don't worry, man. I'm gonna do everything that I can, okay? Take a seat for me.
He's asking if his sister can come pick it up.
So here's the thing, man. The captain wants to tow your car, man. Or do you have the title for it?
Yeah, it's in there.
Okay, we're gonna grab the title, and you should be able to pick it up.
Oh, I don't have a license though, and they say that you can't get the car.
You're right.
Without a license.
So you need to have somebody who has a license with you.
What do you think? Was the officer too lenient or just doing his job? The guy got several charges, including no driver's license or registration. In court, he was found guilty of DUI and got probation. All the other charges were dropped. What a night. Would flashing a fake gun at the police help traffic felonies? Nope. But this old lady thought it was a great idea. Just so you know, she pulled this stunt after crawling at 15 miles per hour in the center lane. Suspecting a DUI, the officer tries to pull her over, but she didn't stop.
Show us your hands. Show us your hands now.
What does she have in her hand?
She got something in her hand?
She has some black object in her hand. She's pointing it right at us.
Show us your hands.
I said get away from me.
Hands up.
Let me go.
Can you get a view on her hands from that side?
Get on the ground right now.
No.
Get on the ground.
Oh, God.
The cops surrounded her and took away the fake weapon. However, the old felon passed out right there on the road.
Get her other hand. I got this.
It's trapped. Let go of it.
I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, please don't do this to me.
I'm gonna grab her left arm.
Please don't do this to me.
Coming out.
Please don't do this to me.
Coming out.
Calm down.
Please don't do this to me.
Upon regaining consciousness, she acted like there was nothing wrong and as if she wasn't under arrest for some reason.
Oh, ow.
Is the dog's name Bunny?
Bunny and Doggy and Phonic. Ow. Bunny
And all the energy
Doggy.
in the world to run. I don't know what's wrong with your legs now.
The trouble wasn't over for these cops. They were still high-fiving each other because they still had to get her in the petrol car.
Get back up. Now step in. Step this leg. Sit in there.
Please kill me.
I don't want to do that.
You are.
You got a dog that needs you. Put your legs in there.
You're killing me now.
No, I'm not. If you don't want me to pull on you because I don't want to hurt your shoulder, I need to get you in the car more. I'm trying to help you. Scoot in this way.
I can't.
So you want me to pull you then? That's the only other option.
Okay, pull me out.
No, we're going to pull you this
Pull
way.
me out. Pull me out.
If you sit up, you'll be way more comfortable. Here, bend your feet up. I'm going to close this door.
In the end, the officers even took her dog to the pound and charged the woman with DUI, failure to obey, obstruction of public officers, and driving with a suspended license. Additionally, she already had a $10,000 warrant for a previous DUI offense. Moving on to another incident where teens thought they could bully police without consequences. In Mon County, Illinois, officers pulled over a car for a routine stop, noticing its heavily tinted windows. When they asked the driver to roll down the windows, he tried but claimed they didn't work. Yet one window rolled down just fine.
Your windows work? You can open the door. Your windows.
Yeah. Do your windows work?
No, it doesn't, clearly.
Okay, I don't know that. Normally people roll their windows down.
Well, mine don't. I'm pressing the button. You can see. What am I getting pulled over for?
Your window tint. You have your license and insurance. It doesn't matter. You entered here from the roadway.
Well, I have to find my first.
What's going on, man?
Nothing's going on. What is y'all picking for?
License and insurance.
Okay, give me a second. Insurance.
License.
Hey, I have a license. My
You have your ID,
valid.
sir?
Do you have an ID on you? Y'all don't have to speak to him.
I need his ID. He doesn't have a seatbelt on. I need his ID.
So, the officer asked for the driver's license and insurance. The driver, clearly annoyed, argued with the officer.
We're in a parking lot, dude.
I saw you drive up here.
When? Because I just was sitting there.
Yeah, I know. I was pulling in behind you.
No, you wasn't. Because I was in the drive-thru, and then I parked for a second, and then y'all came.
Hey, I'm not going to have the argument with you.
Police brutality.
Not brutality.
I don't have an ID. Down. What's your name? For what reason?
You don't have your seatbelt on. Do you not have a license?
The officer then noticed the passenger didn't have a seatbelt and asked for his ID. The passenger refused, saying they were in a parking lot and hadn't been driving.
Go ahead and step out of the vehicle.
I need you out of the car.
You don't get to demand when we do things. Go ahead and step out of the vehicle.
Step out of the car, man.
The U.S. Supreme Court says you do. Go ahead and step out of the vehicle.
Who's right? Who's wrong? Sticking to the rules, the officer told the driver he had to leave the car. He cited a Supreme Court case allowing officers to ask people to exit their vehicles during traffic stops. The driver refused, leading to more tension.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. We're going to break this window if you don't open the door.
You're touching me.
Don't reach.
Ow, God, ow, ow, you have a body cam on. Ow, 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 ow.
Hey,
ow,
watch his hands. I'm going to break the window.
And I'm going to break your bro, this is not fair.
Come down. Open the door. Gonna break the window if you don't open the window.
Yes, they're trying to break my stuff.
Hey, he hit me in my face. He just hit me in my face.
He's hitting us.
There's no reason for me to get out of the car.
Yeah, no seatbelt on. Get out of the car.
You guys have body cams on, bro.
Yep.
It's on video.
The officers decided to get the driver out. They did just that and pulled the driver out, who complained of being hit in the face. Meanwhile, the passenger, who turned out to be pregnant, was also pulled out of the car.
What are you doing?
Ow, you stupid! Y'all hit me in my face! I'm pressing charges! Give me my phone, please!
Oh, sorry.
Roll over on your side so you can breathe. Roll over on your side.
I don't want to roll over on my side. I'm on my back.
I'm telling you.
I don't have anything on me.
That's fine. I gotta double check. What's your name?
Come on, dude.
At this point, it was chaos. The driver and passenger were both handcuffed and continued to argue with the police. The driver claimed he was being mistreated and demanded to speak to a sergeant.
I hate all of you! I hope all of you die!
You're not on any kind of medication or drugs or anything?
No.
You need to calm down.
Can you get the hair out of my face, please?
Okay, but you need to calm down. Yelling at him ain't gonna get you. You need to calm down.
All right, let's go over this way. I appreciate you, sir.
In the end, both were charged with resisting arrest and obstruction of justice. It's a wild story that makes you think about how situations can escalate quickly and what you might do if you were in their shoes.